in the game.
From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at what's now known as Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Ready, break!
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. We look at this Browns defense. They're trying to cover up some holes in the secondary. Right now, bottom 5 in the league against the pass at number 28.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make, because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get out of roll or chip away at their timing.
And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3.
Go, here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
That is caught. Fights through and now a crease. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll move the chains. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 44-yard line. They'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. The Bengals sitting at 5-2 on the year. And they've been playing well, really well. I mean, winners of 5 of their last 7, but losers last time out.
And it always hurts when you lose a tight game, as they did a week ago. I think each player starts thinking to himself, if I could have played better one play here, one play there, maybe it could have changed this team's fortunes. But it absolutely illustrates how important it is to play a complete game if you want to win in the NFL.
They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Browns will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. looking to put a drive together.
Ready, ready. Panther 60, Panther 60. Let's go.
On the ground, this is Quinshawn Judkins. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 Timberwolves.
Second down and inches. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. So that flag obviously takes away the good yardage that they had on the play.
And talk about a momentum shift, because we can visibly see this celebration shifting from one side of the field to the other as soon as everyone saw the flag.
60 Bison, 60.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Setting up the screen for Sampson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. We got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game. But in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
2nd and 5. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
And I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area. And after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. The Browns send out their punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4.
Hey, check that. Let's go now. Let's go, lady. Hurt.
Draw play for Brown. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 10 yards there on a Bengal first.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
That'll be caught by the rookie from Penn State. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 18 yards the gain for number 18.
Oh, I like that play call there. After a run for good yardage, you get a defense thinking they'll go back to the well. So that's a great time to call play action and give your receivers a little extra edge. And they complete the pass there for another 1st down.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. If you look at this Browns defense, they are number 2 in the NFL against the run right now, Charles.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you've got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he'll be taken down although there is a flag down. Will this stand? They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's a quick throw left side to start things out. They'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And, oh, he takes a shot at the end of that play. On first down, here's Jenkins. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Now a play fake here on first down. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Got it.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. How to get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm is going forward. Incomplete pass. Now the former Volunteer, it's Dylan Sampson. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. No score after 1 on EA Sports. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. Back to throw. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with a football. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they'll begin here with a run by Brown. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Ready.
2nd down and 6 now.
Here we go. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. He will find his man Chase complete. Down the left sideline. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Bengals post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Yeah, they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week, and you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it, because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this crew, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
Ready, break.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
Back to throw here. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is caught at the 20. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great play there. 65 yards. And the Browns are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the jump.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point, because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 36.
7 Pirates.
They'll set up a throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. Throwing right, and that's complete. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch, not much yardage afterwards.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Go. Hawk 7.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
Now, they did get a little gain on this play, but all in all, a nice job defensively against the touch pass. They were able to string it out towards the sideline and never let him get the corner and turn it upfield for a bigger chunk of yardage.
It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down. Back to throw again. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A great effort there. 27 yards. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the ready.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. And it's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive, 17 yards and a 1st down. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Checks this down to Sampson. And he'll go down, but not before getting us inside the 30. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
And maybe that touchdown on the previous drive has re-energized this offense a little bit. They've been kind of sluggish until then, but they're showing signs of life here, and they get good yardage that time and a first down.
Judkins going to run it out of the gun. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 6.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
They'll set up to throw. Over the middle, that's to Fannin, his tight end. And they'll get this down to the 10. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
19 Tiger. Ready.
Give up the middle, Judkins. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Bengals 8-yard line.
Ready up. Ready.
Looking to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Now, I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
They're going to look to throw. Setting up a screen for Judkins. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
But you're going to tell me good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage. Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
Panther 60. Dragon 60. Ready.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Browns are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The Bengals drive about to get going. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
Blockhead, break.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Well, a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. He'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Bengals bring out their punter now as he's on here to punt it away. Well, that'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity. This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air and defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
2nd and 10.
Ready.
He'll look to throw. Open man, he completes it to Judy. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Lions. Ready.
An inside run with Jenkins.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8.
Come on. Set.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Open man is Higgins. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down, executed it to perfection. So after 2 1st downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45.
Hawk 70, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Trey Hendrickson make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Hurry.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. They'll look to throw. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the 1st half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And now a high kick trying to pin him back. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. Just a 25-yard punt, not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll throw now on the final play. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. Football, and the Bengals grab it, and his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Check mash, check mash. Let's go now.
They go play action here on first down, and he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
I certainly like what he did right there because he smartly wanted to avoid forcing anything downfield because nothing appeared to be open. Nice harmless slide there to avoid the big hit, and he gets a small gain on the play.
Let's go.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Bengals field goal. A 40-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. So the big return had them fired up, but in the end, the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a first down.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. He'll swing this out to Judkins.
So the completion good for just 3. And that will bring up 2nd down.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
There's a short one caught by Fannin.
2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Go! Back to 60, back to 60. Hawk 70, Hawk low 18.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
There's a short one caught by Fannin.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down.
Couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 18 Cardinal, 19 Lions.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
On the move past the 40.
And down right around the 37. 10 more there and another first down.
Boy, everything clicking on this drive. He's 4 for 4 now, and that throw, maybe the best of the bunch. This offense is really humming, and they pick up another first down.
Come on, set. 70 Lions. 60 Vikings, 60 Viking, 18. Let's go.
A give. Here's Jenkins.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
59 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Now a play fake here on first down.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. Second and 10.
19 tight, 19 Cowboy 80. Warrior 70.
No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Good news, they kept the ball. Bad news, it's third and long.
That's 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 60, 70 Timberwolves.
They'll look to throw here. And that is incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And his kick is good. And that will tie things at 17 all.
So matching field goals here to begin this third quarter of play, and we are tied again.
And this is how it's been all game long. Very much like a boxing match. Each team counter-punching each other, neither gaining a clear advantage.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Jeremy Chin, so dangerous wherever he's at on the field, and that time he gets in there for the sack. So here's a 3rd and 14.
They'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that's going to make it 4th down. The Bengals bring out their punter now. Standing right on his own 5-yard line. Taken in at the 22.
A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And they will take over 1st and 10.
The Browns drive about to get started. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Gain on the play. And it's third down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Cowboy, 65 catch, 65 catch.
Back to throw here.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
So the holding call on the offense, so they go ahead and decline that one and take possession of the football on the INT.
Let's go now.
On play action, they'll throw.
Throw left side, complete to Chase.
They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, here we go.
He'll drop to throw. It's complete to Brown, right side. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
10 inches at the 20-yard line.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll set up a throw.
He's going to have the hook up here to Chase.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
Jamar Chase.
He has career touchdown number 78, tying in with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list.
And the Bengals have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
26-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First target, first catch, and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the
Come on, come on.
42-yard line.
Ready.
They'll set up to throw. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Go.
They're going to look to throw.
To the right side and intercepted. He may go.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for Bengals TD.
McPherson on for the extra point.
And the lead is up to 14.
Makes the score. Bengals
throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
We'll see if they can band back together after the pick six. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A two-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock.
So they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
81 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Browns
First down, right back to Judkins.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Nice chunk of yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
There's a short one caught by Fannin.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And now it's 3rd and 3. Now back to throw. And that is incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Looking to put a drive together.
Check, Bobcat.
They defer to Brown to start the drive. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 47-yard line.
19-6.
Looking to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Mason Graham breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7.
Here we go. Ready.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A big play there. 60 yards.
And the Bengals look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here this 4th quarter.
Browns 17.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Their own 32-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started.
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 32.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to let it fly. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
60. Right there, right there.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So erase the flag. They decline it.
And did they use the big eraser, or was that the one at the end of the number 2 pencil?
Well, I was thinking the 2x2-inch ones that you can buy and use in addition to the pencil.
And those last forever.
A long time.
No doubt.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down.
Get it. Bronco 80. Ready.
They'll try and sneak it here. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
And for the Browns, a nickel set here on third down.
And they'll try and burn some clock with a sneak. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there, 4th and 3. And, well, they could just run this clock out, but here is the field goal unit on 4th down.
This just a 24-yard attempt. Well, somebody lit a fire under that